No, he doesn't have a girlfriend. Who told you
Jaguars
that?
come to the line to start
Oh,
their
we
next
got
drive.
info.
They trail
What you
early on in
mean
this Super
info?
Bowl as they come up 1st and
Oh
10.
damn, and that's when that person find out he
They
really went
started
that
the
far.
ground with Robinson
Oh,
here. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside, and so many times defenses say, okay, we got you hemmed in.
it's not a.
But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to
I
worry
was
about the
gonna say
backside
that's
at
how you
all.
run it.
That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
No, because you don't give people the opportunity to diverse.
First carry for the Clemson man, Travis Etienne. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle, feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively,
coming,
you have
boys.
to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
He must have just got this superstar. He didn't have this when he was playing against you, Jeremiah.
A play fake for Robinson. Now Lawrence eluding the pressure
Oh.
right.
No, the corner right here.
His man, Laviska Shenault. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line.
Time to give some credit to the big fellas, the offensive
No, that was
line
the
here,
corner.
because
I
you
was too
gotta have
shallow.
good protection on crossing routes because you got to give your receiver time to work all the way across the field. That time able to scan the field, spot his receiver moving left to right, and make a good, accurate throw. Thank you, guys.
On first down,
Yeah,
Robinson. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
That was a pretty good job defensively to hold him to a 2-yard run, but I've got to think this offensive line, they're asking their quarterback for a different type of a run, one that they rely on, one they have confidence in, one they feel like they can block.
I had a hunch. Here comes the bubble screen. Here it comes.
Penalty of the night's proceedings.
Fucking bubbles. Fucking bubbles. Yes, I do. I sure did. We're going to have a brain game, bro. We're going to have to think this one out. Oh, he got blocked. No, why didn't it change me to Dre Greenlaw? I don't care if he's behind him.
16 yards that time on the pickup for the Jags and a
Whoever
first
that
down.
fucking corner was, or that tight end was, that was a great block. That was a great block, bro.
Lawrence with the handoff to Robinson.
Ooh,
and
how
he'll
did you
manage to
catch
pick
that?
up about 4. It's 2nd down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
On 2nd down, a run with Etienne. And he'll be taken down at the 33, a pickup of about 4.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Oh, it's Robinson. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. And I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
And now they'll throw it with Lawrence. A throw complete to the tight end, Tunyon. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not even going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit. And that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Against you?
They'll run here with Robinson.
Oh, we straight up missed.
He'll be taken down at at the 2-yard
We're getting
line.
blocked the
40
fuck
yards
up.
rushing for him now in the opening quarter of this Super Bowl. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive
You was
line.
playing with
They
the
seem to
Mets?
have
I thought you was
leverage
playing with
going in and controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. But also like what the runner's giving us too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
Got you.
They'll try
good luck.
ETN, and he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. With a first touchdown in the Super Bowl, and a long one at that. And the Jaguars have taken the lead. Extra point tacked on by Lambo, and that makes it a 7-3 lead.
It is. It's coming way faster.
Now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away.
Why do not know that shit is crazy?
And he'll
You
decide
did slow down the
to this
cut.
one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
You have to slow down the cut.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with
Harris running that. Look at him.
Flag down as he gets only about a yard.
I have no idea. It wasn't even a hold. That's even worse, bro.
So this will be accepted as
I'll take the hold.
Backwards.
Especially in that situation. What the fuck are you doing, brother?
Now a play fake. Lance.
Catch it. Why are they not reacting?
Well, this defense very strong in that victory from a week ago.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win.
It was wide open.
Definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
Well, this is taken in.
What a catch. Give me that.
And he'll be out of bounds, but
Give
able
me
to
that.
get it up past the 45.
Give me that.
Well, after the standard 2-week layoff, you always wonder how's your offense going to respond and come out and play here in the Super Bowl. Well, they got a great answer right there and almost a sigh of relief on that side of the field because now they've got to feel like they can use their entire playbook and game plan for this one.
Now a first down carry for
What are you doing, guard? Get off the ball.
At the line of scrimmage and taken down.
That's the whole point.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports.
So my guard can't block him? That's ridiculous. Or not even blocking. Get off the ball and run at it.
Officially nothing.
I don't need you to block
him. They'll try
run
again,
at him.
2nd and 10. They hand this off to Harris, pushing forward for 3 up to the 48.
Whoa.
If you're looking for glory, looking to get your name in the headlines, you do not want to play nose tackle. But how about what we just saw there? The ability to hold people up, take on extra blocks, and actually slip them and make a tackle on that play. That's big time.
And the Jags with 5 in the secondary now on 3rd down. Shotgun now for Lance.
What the fuck?
And he fires one, but incomplete. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
And the fair catch is made. It's going to pin him back here at the 7-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And it'll be Jaguar football as they take over deep in their own territory. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. It doesn't matter where you start with the football now.
At least he tried.
Sometimes you just
My nigga just didn't get off the ball. He just stood there and then it looked like he was pulling, bro. You know what play this is. I don't know why you're pulling. This is inside zone.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. On play action, Lawrence rolling to his right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play.
He's not getting his feet
it's
down.
Incomplete.
No, on that. That nigga's big as fuck. Was that Drake London? What in the fucking hell, bro? That nigga's huge.
That means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. He'll get this out to the flat for ETN. And he gets it up to the 10-yard line here. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down. Here's Jamie Gillen now as his first ball
just in case one of them can catch him.
End zone.
What are you doing, Debo? Oh, what are you doing?
They'll net only 35 here following a 43-yard boot, 8-yard return. And the Niners set up well. They take over 1st and 10 on the short side of the field.
What is he doing?
On play action, Lance.
Throw it out of bounds.
This one fly toward the back of the end zone.
Throw it out of
This is going to
bounds.
be intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation.
I couldn't see him.
And the Jags
I was
are
over
going
here
to
looking at
take
the
over
fucking
at
long
the
with it.
13-yard line. So they tried to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
I shouldn't have
And a
threw
lot of
that.
times when you air a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you've got 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet in open space. Not a skill most of them possess that allows for extra yardage on the return.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Many times when a play breaks down and the quarterback's moving around outside of the pocket, you're thinking just get rid of something short. But a lot of guys are coached, think deep, take the big shot, hoping someone can get lost behind the secondary. They weren't able to connect on that one.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Lawrence. Flushed out right.
Let's go!
That one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
So back-to-back incompletions. And
I should just swear I gotta run upstairs and go fucking let my phone back on. Fucking.
From the shotgun, Lawrence.
I didn't get that fast
Connecting
enough.
here with DJ Sharp. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going up.
37-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Running out of the gun with ETN. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. There to stop him on the defensive side, Fred Warner.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Lawrence going to kick this outside to Chenault. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
Couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on 1st down.
On 1st and 10, it's ETN.
And he'll be brought down right at midfield after a gain of only a couple.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
On 2nd down, ETN once more.
Oh, some strong running. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive, they went 3 and out.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
A shotgun snap and again to ETN.
And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
A handoff for ETN.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
43 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through and picking up first downs.
Nowhere
Let's
to go here. He
go!
lost the football.
Let's go,
And now
Drew
this is scooped
Sanders.
up by the
Make a
49ers.
play,
He's at the 50. He's at the 40.
make
And
a
a great
play,
return as he
Drew.
gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. And how about the big boys showing off the wheels?
Look, you read my mind because I sure the fuck thought about it. If I did, I should have did it early. I didn't do it early enough.
All eyes.
Everyone locks in, and the rumbling, you can feel it all the way to the upper reaches of the stands.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to
If I call the perfect counter, bro, it won't.
Sometimes stack
It's
things
fucked up.
and make it difficult
It
for the
doesn't
runner to find a
exist.
hole.
No, throw that out of bounds. Throw that out of, not even out of bounds, bro, but like, what the fuck? To the sideline.
Just out across the 15 to the 16-yard line.
He did that in the last game. He just loves 42.
Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense
He
and just
loves
give them a whole
42.
lot of
Kittle was
credit.
wide
They've
open.
got them frustrated right now.
Jaguars
I wasn't
come to
looking
the
at
line to
him. I was
start their
looking at the
next drive.
sideline, and I looked at the
And
ref
last
and I was
drive,
like, shit,
obviously
throw
not
it
what you're
away.
looking for. You've got the lead. You got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky.
Nope.
And now
Like
this
Greenlaw.
is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off at about the 31.
Like Greenlaw.
And a terrific return there. They're finally able to corral him down near the 11-yard
This is
line.
great defense, bro.
They'll take possession already in the
We
red
are
zone
having
and in a
turnovers,
great
but this is
spot
great
to add
defense.
points to the scoreboard.
Ah,
Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them
He started
not pinned
to.
down, but in a favorable spot for
That
them.
boy
And
started
they took
to.
advantage of it there, got a nice interception, and set up their offense in great shape.
And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Again, it's Harris.
Bro, why did my guard back
Short
up?
pickup there down to about the 9. It'll be a pickup of only a yard,
Wow.
and that'll make it third down. Earlier this half, you were wondering how the
No,
defense was
he
going to
didn't.
handle
He
him
stood there,
defensively.
and the guard
They're gonna
backed
bottle him
up.
at different
He
levels,
just
so to
like,
speak, is what
he
he
was in a
said.
temple
What
block.
have you seen so far?
Well, I think they've been absolutely terrific because it feels
Nobody's
like
even over the guard,
watching
and he
this in
just
the film
backed
room,
up.
when they clicked off the film or stopped it, you would see 11 shirts of that same color right there in the frame
Take
trying to
that.
tackle it. That's what you're looking for.
They get only 4 that time
Oh,
as
some
that leads
defense.
us to a fourth down. 2 minutes on the clock in the second quarter of this Super Bowl. And for the second time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. From the left hash, a chip shot here. The kick by Bass is good. And they'll get it back within a point at 7-6. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. This is what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
First and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it.
Oh, give me
The
this.
third time here in this half, it's intercepted.
It does that. It did Jeremiah like that, I'm pretty sure. It did me like that last game, bro.
Pick 6.
They fucking got me. I don't know why.
Score the touchdown. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. And he puts this one through as the lead moves to 13-7.
I didn't expect him to break on that like this.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
This shit is back in the end zone, man.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone.
He did not
And
have
this
particularly
return will
good
net
special
positive
teams.
as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They're
As the
sort
game
of
goes
seeing
on.
themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. Had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and finally we kept having a rough patch. He said,
Buddy,
you got to do something
Heads up.
to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. On 2nd and 9, Lawrence going right side here, and that's complete.
Looking at the
They'll get
other
this one
shit
down
under the
near the
sides and I forgot
20-yard
what
line,
to
just shy of the 20. The Jaguars going to go ahead and
fucking-
use their first timeout as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. Throw left side, going to be caught.
How would
by
you stop,
Shamar.
bro?
And
Make
he'll
it
be
simple.
taken down at the 20 after a gain of just
Make it
1.
simple, man.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
On 2nd and 9, Lawrence. They'll try and set up the screen to ETN. Give him 3 on the screen. He couldn't break free, and it's 3rd down. Well, that's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just
whoa, what a catch.
Get that one out of the rotation. Give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the left hash, this from 37. Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. Now it's scooped up, and this is a look at the big man rumble. The 40, 30, 10.
Block this nigga.
So it's halftime here on sports' grandest stage in the Super Bowl. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Coach.
Okay, Coach. Yeah, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this 3rd quarter in what's been a tight contest so far.
These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in the Super Bowl.
They don't give us like no fake containment names or nothing.
The half, and we will.
TV timeout. That was huge. I wish I could have fucking scored. I was trying to lateral one and I hit the wrong button and he started celebrating. So I was like, fuck. I should have just did it. And I thought I'd make it. Damn, that's 20-7 in the ball. But I stopped them from scoring, so I got some more momentum out of that. Yep, you already know, Jim, man. When you go back to work, yeah. No, that's dope. I'm telling you, bro. GTA lit as fuck. Me and they been on that bitch. So much shit to do, and then they added these extra little story missions. And I've been telling my cousin, like, bro, this is probably the biggest update they've had since, like, can't even tell you when. Like, that Carol Perico heist was big, but all you had was a heist. It wasn't the first time they had a heist. I'm trying to think. Because there was some shit that they added, and they had whole storyline missions to it. Like, at the beginning, Martin Madrazo shit. You getting 40 G's per contact mission. Because his wife over here fucking around with people. Bro, you gotta go find his wife, kill these people that took his wife to Trevor. Trevor giving you weird-ass missions and shit, so... Like, this shit is fucking dope. Thoroughly having a good ass time with it.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
And I think you'd have to say their coaching staff, all things considered, had to be pleased with their performance in the first half of this Super Bowl.
Definitely pleased. Doing their best not to show it to their team, of course, because as you know,
get out the way,
their mantra all season long has been finish. Get the job done. They know how close they are to lifting that trophy. One more solid half of football, and they can do exactly that.
2nd and 9.
The 26-yard line.
From the gun, it's Lance.
Escaping the pressure right.
He came open super late.
It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's third down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
And the Jags have 5 in the secondary here on third down.
Throwing now is Lance.
Oh, what the fuck happened?
And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted.
Run into guys who don't get TR. I ran into 2 niggas.
This one out to the 50 to the midfield stripe. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this third quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind, and we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
Ooh, good block.
Past the 20, 5, touchdown, Jaguars.
So many wide receivers. He is a threat with the ball in his hands, and he's able to do his damage here after the catch.
Lambo on for the extra point. And this puts him on top by a penny. It's 14-13. And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away.
And this will not be returned.
It'll
It'll
get
come
the
out to the
wind in the
25.
dome.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now Harris. And a good burst there gets him 7 up to midfield.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end.
Working with a 2nd and 3. And they run with Harris off the option.
And he stopped immediately there. Calling no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris.
Bro, why did
Tackle helps lead to a
that
first
was
down
weird.
gain.
That wasn't even supposed to go like that, bro.
Now as he's carried it 13 times.
We used to work relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Fucking Lakin, he might not be, he probably not gonna be back. Fuck that.
They'll run on first down. Harris.
Who is that coming in hitting that corner?
About the 33-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
Okay.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up
The
second
two-hand
and
bandit, huh?
On the give, this is Harris.
Great
And he'll
tackle,
work it
brother,
inside
Boldy.
the 30 to the 29-yard line.
Second and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. And now they'll throw with Lance. Flush to his right.
Missed him. Yeah, I fucking missed it. We'll
And
take
he'll be
that.
out of bounds as he gets this down
Let's
about
get
the
to throw
21
that.
or 22.
There we go. Start saying
He'll
down,
wind
bro.
up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. On the ground, it's Harris. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
18-yard line.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
3rd quarter of the biggest spectacle in sport, the Super Bowl. Thanks for joining us, everybody. 2nd and 10. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Working from the gun, Lance.
Bro, that's fucking PI.
Going there, but a nice recovery by the defense. These past
Balls
few
in the
downs,
air,
able to
bro.
knock that one away on 3rd down.
Ball, and
bring
balls
up what
in
I
the
think for
air,
the offense,
and he's
an
still
unexpected
jamming.
4th down here.
Nigga, heavyweight jamming. I ain't gonna say you didn't jam. I'm just saying, bro.
This is good. And with that, the lead changes hands here in this 3rd
I was
quarter.
like,
So a response there to the touchdown of the opening drive of this 3rd quarter as they're able to reclaim the lead.
but the ball is in the air,
Obviously,
man.
you'd like to be able to match them touchdown for touchdown, but the
The,
first order of
the
business,
ball's
once you
in
get
the
the lead
air,
back
man.
and
That's
they've
who I'm
done
talking
that,
to.
now you want to give a good pep
That's
talk
so
to your
good.
defense to take it from there.
And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
A good run got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3.
Why you go? That's a hole.
That's complete.
That's right. That's a great play call, bro.
first down. It's Robinson, and running with power here. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 60 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
His ass down. He just fucking ate it. Bro, he ate that.
They'll run it now with Robinson.
Oh, Freddie's over here getting blocked.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
To play, he makes the
Give him
tackle.
9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
You gotta make that tackle, Freddie.
They run. Robinson. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line.
I already know. He ran the other way.
Is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there.
I'm not even trying to hit the hole. I'm just trying to step up a little bit. And this motherfucker took off the other way. What is he doing, bro? That's insane.
They go play action now. Lawrence rolling to his left. And he wisely will throw that one away.
That was amazing.
Giving up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Holy shit. Yeah. That was amazing.
Third quarter of a 2-point game. A good one so far. Here's 2nd and 10. Lawrence will throw. This one complete to Tunyon underneath.
And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call.
That's Jawan Taylor, the right tackle.
Now after the holding call, here's 2nd and 20.
Now Lawrence. They'll let this one go deep for Chark.
Way to come off of that, G.
Incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. They have not gotten him going at all. Tried to spark something there with a longer throw, unable to complete it.
But you have to keep trying.
I pray to God you did in that corner route.
No matter what it says on the scoreboard, you're always trying to get him the football.
Oh, okay.
7th play of this drive coming up.
How you didn't even know about it like that.
Looking to throw, Lawrence.
Ooh, Abuka.
Samson Abuka drops it for a loss of 10, and it's going to be 4th and long. 1 quarter remains here in the Super Bowl. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Here's Jamie Gillen now. He'll punt it away for the 2nd time. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. And that one came close to hitting the big scoreboard up there as the fair catch is made inside the 20-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Trucks over him. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now.
Off of play action, here's Lance.
Oh, gosh. That was my fault. He didn't even make it.
It's intercepted.
He didn't even make an attempt at the ball.
And the return stops at the 39-yard
That's the wrong guy.
A seismic shift in momentum here in the fourth quarter. That's the break that the defense needed.
And you know as well as I do, people are going to question the play call in that situation. Sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily the call. And in this case, those defenders found a way to give their team a chance.
And he's going to get this inside the 30.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
They'll run on first down. It's Robinson, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
I'll take it. If you don't want to fucking make the tackles, Freddie, you know what I'm saying?
Really well on the ground the entire game, and while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
Take it.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's a give to ETN. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line.
Nice job there finding room to maneuver, and he worked his way into another first down. And look, they had great field position to start, but boy, they've done a nice job taking advantage of it.
Now they're just hoping to cap it off.
Kind of weird shit you got going with this formation.
3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Play action. It's Lawrence.
Let's go, Jimmy.
For the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward.
Let's go, Jimmy.
Finally put an end to this return, but not before he's all the way down to the 37. I tell you what, credit is due there on them preventing the touchdown after that interception.
How about him chasing him down and not giving up the pick 6? Because what happens a lot of the time is when you see the interception, you just kind of hang your head a little bit and you momentarily pause because you're frustrated. He shook that off and gave great chase and got it done.
Still a great return and very good field position. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, that's a pretty good drive starter right there. And I don't know, partner, if you're even thinking about sitting on the ball right now. They may just want to run their regular offense.
In plus territory. And as an offensive coordinator, you don't want your team to go into a shell, do you?
No, you really don't, because as soon as you take your foot off the gas, it's real hard to put it back on and mash it, because once everyone's emotions come down, hard to start them up again. So I think he may want to keep them cranking high right here.
Harris going to get it again on 2nd down. Fighting through at the 25. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone.
I know we're in the era of wide open football, a lot of spread formations, more space, but there's still a spot for power football, and we just saw some of it right there. How about that run?
Yeah, breaking the tackle, and, you know, late in this game, he wants the football in his hands. He's had a good day.
No, kiddo.
First down.
You're supposed to get out.
Much to speak of there. Maybe a yard down to the 20.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
Now it's 2nd and 9. They'll run. Here's Harris. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bringing up a key 3rd down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key 3rd down. Highlight that word. Put it in touchdown 49ers. A great effort there. There to make the grab. And the Niners are starting to pull away in the 4th quarter of this Super Bowl. Here's Bass now for the extra point. And that makes it a 9-point game.
That's what I want to go to. He had 42 passing yards at
to
half.
kick it away.
Really starting this quarter, I believe. Here he comes. What the fuck?
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And this will not be brought out. It's a
Trick you,
touchback.
Brandon.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And we're at the time in the Super Bowl where, look, they need points. And they need them badly. Trailing here in the fourth quarter as they begin this drive 1st and 10.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
What the fuck? Get that shit out of here.
They go play action with Lawrence. They'll roll him out right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Lawrence. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And he's just throwing the ball up for grabs now. Fortunately, that one going to fall incomplete. Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
And this will be incomplete. Boy, can you believe this? That one probably should have been picked too. Instead, it's 4th down.
If they're going to have a shot in this Super Bowl, they're going to need this one on 4th down.
And they'll try and throw forward with Lawrence.
As he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Jags come up empty on 4th down. And the Niners take over in terrific field position. They'll run on 1st down. It's Harris. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down. On the draw, it's Harris, and he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the 1st down marker. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt.
Oh, fucking bad.
And he's gonna miss this one wide to the left from distance. It's no good, and this score will stay right where it is.
Charles, all things considered, I guess it's not a critical miss at this stage, is it?
No, but still everything helps when you're trying to finish off a ball game. And you're right, not critical in terms of the scoreboard and the team, but the guy with the golden foot, he knows he's only as good as his last kick.
And a nice pickup there as he'll get about 9, and that will lead us to a stoppage here at the 2-minute warning.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the Niners' 44-yard line.
So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Lawrence's throw complete here on target to Tunyon. The ball comes out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around a lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture.
They'll buy some time right. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. From the 24, Lawrence. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked. Eric Armstead in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. 49ers have an extra defensive back on the field. A nickel set for third down. Got a man, it's Tunyon. And he will have a Jaguars first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Of course, remember, you need a touchdown here and a field goal.
Doesn't matter the order, but they have to get it done and get it done fast.
Whether it's a touchdown or a field goal, whatever it is, they need to score quickly here on first down. And this is caught down for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now.
And now remember, all touchdowns are reviewed. And in a tight game like this, they're going to take a good long look at it.
The damn Ravens.
So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right.
Point after by Lambo, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter.
Jaguars 21.
And Lambo now after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away.
And he'll conserve whatever time he can as they'll opt to bring it out to the 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got a plane to catch. I like a guy who understands the situation. I also like a guy who you look at him and you say, that looks like a guy who knows the coach is going to say, guess what? You drop this one, you'll be carrying around the training facility for an entire
they hit some of this
high
shit.
school or college.
Charles Davis be saying
the
some
old gauntlet
shit.
drill, right? Anyone get the ball out while he's sitting in class and bring it back to
If
the
they could
coach?
get Iron
He's
Eagle,
in
that would
big
be dope.
trouble.
Get Brandon Gordon after him.
Again, it's Harris on
Oh my
second.
God.
And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college and happen in the NFL. The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. Here comes the 49ers punter now as he'll kick it away for the second time. 44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. This is taken at the 23. It's a 42-yard punt. They keep him to just a yard on the return. And control of the football switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. So you're right there, but obviously the clock is not your friend. How do you handle this situation?
You're thinking 2 plays. One, to get yourself in position for the second one. Whether you're able to get into field goal range.
And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Eric Armstead able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time. And the San Francisco 49ers will hoist the Lombardi Trophy as Super Bowl champions.